Hello everybody and welcome. Hope you're all well. Now, in our last session, we started a new journey, Internet of Things, and we're looking at MQTT, all right, message querying, telemetry, transport. That's what we're starting with. And we prepared our Arduino IDE, all right, integrated development environment. We loaded the libraries, etc. Well, in this session, we need to prepare our Raspberry Pi. And what we're going to do, we're going to install the Node-RED, all right? Graphic user interface, if you like, the programming part of Node-RED, all right? It's a very, very powerful open source tool, and it's a visual programming editor, if you like. And we're going to cover what is Node-RED and how to install it. Right, you need to have on your Raspberry Pi the 64-bit OS, all right, because the Node-RED we're going to be installing is 64-bit. Right, it's a very powerful tool. I'm just going to quickly show you what the interface looks like. This is what it looks like. As you can see, very similar to Scratch, right? Very similar. All right. So what we need to do, let me just sort my life out, is come over to our Raspberry Pi. All right. Let's open a terminal. All right. Let's open a terminal. And what we're going to do, we're going to install Node-RED. Right. So it's bash space less than brackets on curl space dash small s capital L space https :// okay, raw dot git hub user GitHub user content.com / node -red / Linux or Linux, however you say it, all right, dash installers / master / deb / update right dash node JS dash and dash Node-RED brackets off. Right, so that's the command you need to put in, and then we press enter. Okay, comes down to this. We want yes, enter, and yes, we want to do specified nodes. Okay, then it will run the installation package. Might take a little while. This might take a little while. Can take up to 20-30 minutes on a slower Pi versions, so please wait. Hopefully it's not going to take us that long. All right, not going to take us that long. So going through, just a reminder, if you haven't got your kit or boards, ESP32s, Pis, Arduinos, I've got a couple of links down below. Just press on them and you'll get everything you need. All right, so nearly there. Not long, and there we go. I didn't think it would take long. And there we go. Let's clear this. Right, now we need to set up usernames, passwords, etc. Okay, so what we need to put is node-red admin, so space admin init for initialize. All right, press enter. All right, that's where I want the file to be saved. Home fetch node-red. Okay, yours might have home pi. All right, but I've renamed my folder. Enter. File already exists. Do you want to override it? I'm going to go yes. Do you want to set up user security? You don't have to set this up. What you can do is set up security if you want to access your node-red from outside your own home network. So I'm going to go yes. Username, something you can remember. My nickname is Fat, so that's what I'm going to use. Enter. Password has to be at least 8 characters. All right, enter. User permissions, I want full access. Add another user, no. Okay, do you want to enable project futures? Do you want to enable a project futures? And we want the default, which is no. Name the flows where you want it to go. That's where we want it to go. The default flows.json. Provide a catchphrase or passphrase, if you like. Up the hill, down the stairs. All right, whatever you want to put in there. Okay, enter. Okay, what type of editor do you want? You can change this later on to any one of these, but I'm going to just hit the default. Hit the default. Okay, allow function nodes external. All right, allow function nodes to external modules. Yes, and that's your security. All right, set. Let's clear this. All right, we now need to start node-red. All right, so it's node-red-start. Okay, and this will start node-red. All right, starting. There we go. Now, when you switch off your Raspberry Pi, you may forget to turn node-red on. So what you want to do is auto start node-red. So Control C. Okay, let's clear this. Bring it back up to the top so you can see it. So sudo a super user. All right, sudo system CTL system control. Okay, space enable. All right, space node red, all one word, dot service. So what this will do, if you switch your Raspberry Pi off, then switch it back on again, it will automatically start node-red. The next thing we need to do is reboot. Sudo space reboot and enter. All right, so let's just wait for it to reboot. Right, Raspberry Pi is rebooted. Raspberry Pi is rebooted. Let's open the terminal. Now what we need to do, we need to know what our IP address is for our Raspberry Pi. And the way we do that is host name, okay, space dash capital I. This will give us our IP address of our Raspberry Pi. Okie doke. So now we need to open a browser. Any browser that you use, right, on the network. All right. I'm using my browser on my Raspberry Pi. So I'm going to put my account and I'm going to put my IP address in the search bar. So it's 192. You'll see it comes up because I've logged into it before. Mine's 211, but then we put colons 1880. That's support that Node-RED uses. And we press enter. And there we go. There is our Node-RED interface. If you like, our Node-RED interface. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add a flow, all right? And it comes up here. Right, there's our flow. So what I want to do, I just want to quickly go through the elements. Obviously, as we work through, we'll go into it more and more. But when you do first log in, it will come in with it will flash up a login page. You put your username and your password, okay? Obviously, I've already logged into mine on the network. All right, so we've got different areas. So let's just go through. We got the nodes area. That's why it's called Node-RED. All right, very simple, very simple. We click and drag stuff into the flow, and then we join them up. All right, this is the flow area. Okay, so we've got nodes, flow area. Once we've written our code, right, we then deploy it. Right, and we click this. And once we've deployed it, we can see it on the dashboard. All right, but that's for later on. Then we've got different areas. We've got our flow area, so if we can go from one flow to another. All right, and you can have as many flows as you like. All right, different buttons, we'll talk about them later on. This is the flow we got open. All right, so that's just quick overview of that. And then I say on the sidebar, we got information. So there's information about the flows. We got help, speaks for itself. And we've got debug icon, and it opens a debugging window. All right. And then we got the config nodes. The gear icon shows information about configuration nodes. Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to create a simple flow. All right. It just so happens the two I dragged in are what we need. All right. So let's just open the first flow. This is how we configure it. All right. Double click. Okay. And it comes up with a properties box. All right. So you can message payload timestamp, right? We can put in here whatever we like. Message, whatever, all right? String, right? AZ, hello. All right. And how long you want it to inject once after seconds, all right? And repeat none, all right? So the message in Node-RED, it's JavaScript, all right? So the payload is hello, all right? We won't edit a debug node, but you can double click and check its properties, all right? So we've done that, and we can check the debug, right? Message payload, debug window, system. All right, done. Right, now we deploy it. Okay, successfully deployed. All right, successfully deployed. Okay, so let's test our simple flow. Open debug. All right, open debug. Right, we've opened a debug window and pick the inject node, which is this one here. And there we go. We have hello. All right, and that is a simple flow. All right, we can export and import nodes, which we're going to be doing later on. The way we do that, we've got this menu here. All right, we can import, export, etc., etc. Right, I'm not going to go into it too deep. All right, so that's that. Now, okay, so that is the installation of Node-RED. All right, so next time we'll install the dashboard and we'll carry on with our MQTT project. All right, so thanks for watching. All right, thanks for watching, and please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next session. Bye-bye.